bienvenue à tous au Ghana de toute l'Afrique et du monde en général pour l'édition inaugurale de la compétition de coupe des filles de moins de 17 ans. Nous sommes entrés ici dans la ville côtière de Prampram où 5 pays de notre zone se disputeront la zone. Je m'appelle Abigail Sana Sosua, je serai votre commentateur pour cette compétition. Alors, détendez-vous et profitez-en. Well, a warm welcome everyone to Ghana from all over Africa and the world at large for the maiden edition of the Wafu B U17 Girls Cup competition. We are live here in the coastal city of Pampam, where 5 out of the 7 countries in our zone will compete. One is from today, December 12th to Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. My name is Abigail Sanasosu, and I'll be your commentator throughout this jaunt, unraveling all events that is unfold through our lenses and sights. So get your grid on and walk the spot of history with me as we plot a course for these young ladies yearning for a flourishing football career in future. The future begins here and now. Our first game of the day will be between the Black Maidens, beginning on a clean slate after a 2 years ban, seeking to reclaim their seats and posture on the continent. And let's see if Benin will be first to be sacrificed very soon. These two sides are going to line up. You are going to hear their national anthems respectively. And the president of Wafu, who happens to be president of the Ghana Football Association, Edwin Simeon of Krakow, is here with his members of the zone. First is the national anthem of Benin.
Nous lever pour la nationale, l'hymne national de Bénin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep standing for the national anthem of Ghana.
Now the national anthem of Ghana.
Veuillez nous lever pour l'hymne national de Ghana.
Drawn from Division 1 clubs and Premier League clubs, these young lads are ready to start the new phase of the Black Maidens. Talk of the women's team here in Ghana, the U17 side, who were banned 2 years ago after incidents of age cheating. And so Coach Jonah Nadaka knows what is at stake and has a lot on his hands. First, we'll begin with the lineup for the home side, that is Ghana. Aisha Fatawa Wene will be in goal post for the side. Rafia Osman, Christiana Isaku, Sarafina Esinam, Jessica Apia Asamoah, Priscilla Mensah, Latifa Abisek is the captain of the side, and Maltiti Rabiatu Mohammed also is a part of the squad. Victoria Bamfol is here, Juliana Joshua, and they'll be completed with Gertrude Wafu for the Benin side, who are also clouted in their green and yellow jerseys with the yellow horses to match Ghana, as you can see, adorning on white, and the white horses also to match. Rukayatu Chawona is the goalkeeper, Zue Batu Bukari, Rikelema Lukosu, Yenido, Jandu, Priska, Humpo, Label, Echo, Do Gratiat Ebi, Rihanna Azimponu, Estelle Vindinhode, and Muatab Awina, also Basopa Yokosi, also complete that starting 11 for the side. Coach Jono Nadaka is no novice when it comes to this terrain. He happens to be the head coach of Ampem Dakwa, one of the greatest sides in Ghana. Remember, they have seen it all on the African continent after being a part of the Cup Women's Champions League, where they were unable to get to the final trophy. But today, we get to see how he loses this U17 side. Let's hear from Latifa Abeseko, who's the captain of the side.
Security, safe environment. We are all a safe guardian to protect us. Thank you.
A short message of peace there. We'll hear from her Beninian counterpart.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Message des joueuses. Pour améliorer notre performance, nous, footballeuses, nous avons besoin de respect, de sécurité, d'un environnement sans danger. Vous êtes tous et toutes des sages gardiens. Protégez-nous. Je vous remercie.
Merci beaucoup to both captains of the side, Latifa Besik and Basopa Yokosi, for that message in terms of safeguarding our game and making sure that there's all love as these young girls continue to exhibit their talent on the African continent. Remember, this is the first of its kind on the Wafu Zone B aspect of African football, and so here we are ready to see what these young ladies have to offer. It has become mandatory that we get to organize competitions at all junior levels, and so today this will be the first and definitely not the last of many competitions to be organized for these young girls on the African continent and the WAF Zone B parts of our continent, to be precise. Remember, 7 countries make up this zone, but unfortunately 2 are falling off and are not a part of this competition here at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence. And so we have Ghana, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Niger, and Nigeria who are going to compete for this laurel. So there they are chanting and getting ready to kickstart this game, the first game of the 2024 inaugural edition of the Wafu Zone B girls competition. And our referees for today are from Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Togo. So the center referee is Yusuf Gembisola Shiloat. She's from Nigeria, and Isaka Loba is from Togo. Onyelere Rahel Ozichi is also line 2 from Nigeria, and Umaru Nana Aisha is also from Niger. Our match assessor for today is Alhago Aya Irene, and she is from Cote d'Ivoire. It's all set and ready. Benin will be playing from left to right, and Ghana responding from right to left, with both coaches Coach Joe Danada Kwani Sola Soliat, so we can kickstart this historic and memorial game. Up to housing the Black Galaxies to interesting friendlies as they also prepare for CHAN qualifiers. These girls have been taken through the mill by Coach Jonah Dakar and Basiruddin Sumani and Abajida Costa after camping in Bibiani for weeks, getting back here to Prampam, playing their compatriots from other Premier League clubs and fine-tuning and getting ready for this competition. Is win, 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 win. The last time there was a competition for Wafu Zone B was with the Black Princesses, and they hosted and won. And Joe Nanadaka was there in the dugout, which received Bazigi. So he's seen it, knows how to win it. Let's see how he translates it onto this new generation who are yet to rewrite the story of the Black Maidens of Ghana. Temporary hold up. Referees making sure everything is set for us to kickstart the first game of the day. Remember, there will be the second between Nigeria and Niger. There goes the whistle. And Ghana will start from their own half, switches to her left, looking for Gertrude. She finds Juliana. Latifa Bisik pointing wide. Sarafina picks it up. She's from Oak Ladies, joining the Black Maiden set up from here. Goalkeeper Rukaya is there for Benin. First goal kick under a minute here at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence, and she sends a long one into the half of Ghana, but they're unable to keep it in. First throw in for Ghana as well. A short throw in. Ghana still in control in their half. Sarafina's ball found Latifa down the flanks. There was nobody to do the connection. And Ghana wins a throw in the half of Benin. Back to Latifa, sends a long one, who is there to do the final connection. Benin will go defending like their life depends on it. Back in the heart of midfield is Ghana. Rafia. Her ball to her left, looking for Juliana. Juliana finds Gertrude. Great try there. And she wins the applause of many that are gathered here to witness this game. Already Rukaya to Chaona will need attention. Gertrude Amorphous ball caught her at the wrong side. She holds her head in agony. Swift response there from the technical team of Benin, making sure she gets ready and back to continue for Benin. We've done close to 3 minutes here. Other Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence and is goalless between the Black Maidens of Ghana and their counterparts from Benin. If you just joined us, this is the maiden edition of the Wafu Zombi U17 Girls Cup. And Rukayatu Chawana is back on her feet. She sends a long one, but there's no one there to do the final connection. And Gertrude picks it up again down the flag, but this time she's blocked by Estelle, and out it goes. Juliana will quickly take that throw in for Ghana, who is there to do the connection. Captain Latifa back to Juliana. Juliana's ball is impeded there, but is headed down, and Latifa will control beautifully. Spreads to her right, and she finds Maltiti. Maltiti will find Bamford Victoria, but Safina is blocked. And another throwing to the Black Maidens. Beautiful control there. Victoria wanted that ball, but Victoria sent that in and is blocked. Ghana firing from all angles. trying so hard to get the first goal to unsettle their Benin counterparts. Will it work? We have more than 80 minutes to see that. Juliana Jachua. Juliana's ball. Heads go up, but it's headed down. And Victoria beats into it. But Maltiti. And Benny will pick that up again. Finds Sarafina. But out the ball goes. Remember, these ladies are not more than 17 years, and so they are showing us what they have up their sleeves. It could be the future of their respective women national teams. Out the ball goes. 4 minutes here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. If you just joined us, it's still goalless between the Black Maidens of Ghana and Benin. First game of the first day of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup. So in Benin, Victoria controls. Latifa. She finds Juliana. Back to Rafia. Rafia spreads to Sarafina. She balloons one in, heads go up. Who is there? Latifa is racing to it, and that will be the first goal. Beautiful goal there. It's Priscilla Mensah. And in less than 5 minutes, the Black Maidens are showing us results of their preparations right from Bibiani to the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. The first goal of this competition has been recorded and from the foot of Priscilla Mensah. Good goal by our standard. Received that ball from Sarfina Essinam of Oak Ladies, and she converts it beautifully there. It's Ghana 1, Benin 0. Play continues here. Priscilla Mensah is a product of Sisamba Ladies. And here she is, recording the first goal of the 2024 U17 Girls Cup for Wafu Zone B. Caution there to Sarafina. The referee wouldn't take that a second time. Free kick Ghana. And a young lad from Oak Ladies who is behind that one again. Remember, she's the orchestrator of the first goal. She sends another long one in. This time heads go up. Benny defends beautifully, but it's intercepted again. And Latifa Abisik, who is not shy of trying from that spot, was blocked. Ball back into the half of Ghana. And quickly Sarafina gets back on her lines. Ghana. Aisha Tufatawa Wineme is virtually on holiday and watching on with spectators, if I should say, but she has not been threatened at all. This is Lokosu. Ebi, but it's back into the half of Benin, and who's racing down the flanks there? It is Jessica Piamenta. Can she pick it up? She keeps it in play, but it's beautifully defended and brought back to Sarafina. This time she switches to her left, looking for Gertrude. Gertrude gets to it. And Juliana is in control now, back to Gertrude. Over elaboration there, and Gertrude is in trouble. She releases the ball finally. But I see yellow shirts all over, and they take over. It's Benin. Labille switches to her left looking for a marker. Preska. She finds her, but straight to her goalkeeper, Rukayatu. And Benin are looking too fragile for the Black Maidens, who are pumped up and showing us what all that preparation is meant for. Game continues here. Black Maidens still in full control of the game, and the goal scorer Priscilla Mensah switches to her right, but out it goes. And it's going to be a throw-in for Benin. Droga Tiasebi. That is taken over by Jessica. Poor defending there. And so Ghana is in control. Another goal. But no, this time Rukayatu is up to the task. Benin are under a lot of pressure. And could suffer more fatalities if they continue to play like this. But Ghana will not be bothered. Maltiti. Maltiti was looking for her marker. But she misfires and out it goes. So in Benin, and Ebigatias will do the job for Benin. They switch to the right and looking for Moabas. Lokosu. Moabas. Ashetu straightened. Beautiful defending. Aishetu Fatawa winning me should be focused. Timely defending there. But Juliana Jachua saving the Black Maidens. That should have been the equalizer. But for Juliana, the Black Maidens still lead 1-0. After 10 minutes here, the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, if you just joined us, this is the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup. And Juliana just saved Ghana. Play continue, Benin finally, and gradually warming themselves up into the game. The Black Maidens need to up their game and not get complacent after that goal. Juliana, a header, she's challenged. Moabas, but out it goes. Benin seems to have immediately found some new energy. And game will continue here. We get through. Beautiful ball control there. Back to the half of Ghana. And Oak Ladies, Sarafina is marking her lines like her life depends on it. Switches to the right, who is there? Ghana will take over. It's Gertrude. Running down the flanks on her left, who is there? Gertrude. She dummies. She's brought down. Referee says, play on. She wouldn't have any of that. But Juliana will pick it up again. And she finds Christiana. Christiana's ball is impeded. And Latifa Abisik will control that beautifully. And finds Sarafina. Spreads it to her right. Maltiti is brought down. The 5th minute goal from Presla Mensah The only thing separating these two sides has been an end-to-end exchange here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, and Benin's ball is received by Latifa Abisik, still in the half of Ghana. And who is there? Is holding on to it. Victoria. Juliana. Still Juliana. Trying to get that through, but it's blocked and out it goes. Coach Jonah Nadaka will not take any of that. And you can see him gesturing on the bench. This is a stage that he's very familiar with. Christiana in the half and in the box, and she's brought down by referee says play on. Juliana picks it up again, finds Gertrude, but that is stolen away off her feet. Who is there? Sarafina picks it up for Ghana. Juliana switches to her right, finds Maltiti. Sarafina. Black Maidens stringing some passes beautifully together, but that is blocked. Moabas looking for a marker down the flanks, still in the half of Ghana, and away it rolls. Benin threatening the half of Ghana. This was that incident that Christiana thought she was fouled by Captain Basopa Yukosi, but the referee won't have any of that. Black Maidens in their own half. Estelle takes over for Benin, but finds Christiana. Rokeleme battling with her for that one, and she wins it, but Gertrude will take over again. And this is the goal scorer, Priscilla. Leaves it for Gertrude. Christiana. Twisting and turning in the box. Finds Gertrude. Gertrude is brought down again. This time the referee says, I'm listening to nothing but heading straight to the spot. Christiana and Gertrude have been a thorn in the flesh of this Benin defense, and this is what they get from that. Latifa Besik holding on to that ball, captain of the side player, Owampim Dakwan, known for her ferocious shots. Can she try one this afternoon for the Black Maidens? Goalkeeper Rukaya to Tawana. And Latifa will leave that for Christiana. Christiana Ishaku is behind that one. 1-2. And there it goes. Second goal recorded here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence for the Black Maidens of Ghana. 2-0. It stands now if you just joined us. They are taking the Beniners to the mill. Christiana Sheku gets the second goal for the Black Maidens of Ghana. And we've done close to 15 minutes here. And Benin back in their own half. Heads go up. That's Victoria Bamfo. Estelle will challenge for that one. Gertrude again. Gertrude is on the run again this time. Moabasa winner will not let her move. 2 goals here for Joe Nana Darko's Black Maidens, rewriting the story after that 2-year ban they suffered. This could be the light for our new generation. Ghana's corner. And it's Captain Latifa B6 ball who is there. Heads go up. But it's beautifully defended by the Beninois. Another corner. Another corner, and Christiana sends one in. Heads go up. Victoria's header, but out it goes. This is the third corner in succession. The third time could be the charm. Balloons another one in. And for the third time, Benin will defend. She keeps it in play. Moabath switches to her left. And she's looking for Priska. Priska slows down and sends it back to Gratia Sebi. Ghana will steal that away from them. And it's Priscilla. Twist and turns. Finds Rafia. And he sent it back to goalkeeper Aisha to Fatawa Weneme to start the attack. Sarafina. Sarafina's ball will get to Ukeleme. But Victoria Banfo steals that away. Rafia. Rafia's ball is taken over. Abi. And Moabath is brought down. Game continues here. We've done 21 minutes of this game. As the Black Maidens of Ghana 2, Benin 0. If you just joined us, the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup. Can Ghana host and win? Remember, the first time the Black Princesses hosted this competition for their division in Ghana in Kumasi. It was the host and win agenda, and Coach Jonah Nadako happened to be the assistant coach. But here today, he is the head coach and leading these young ladies to a possible victory. We've done 23 minutes here, and the Benin started knocking on the doors, but Christiana, she lifts it for Gertrude. Gertrude lays down a beautiful pass, and she was looking for Jessica. Jessica read that wrongly and was late to that, and so Rukayatu will pick up the pieces for Benin. Game continues, and Gertrude is brought down, but the referee says play on. Victoria will lose that ball to Preska, but Gertrude and Mwafo is still on the turf. And finally, referee signaling to the Ghanaian bench for attention. And this was the incident that brought her down. It was Moabath and Yanido sandwiching Gertrude and Mwafa. She has been trouble for the defense of Benin, and that was the only way they could stop her. Temporary hold up here. As Gertrude gets back on her feet, stamp her feet, and is ready to continue. Beautiful play from the Kumasi Sports Academy midfielder Gertrude Wafu. Drop ball and Maltiti picks it up. Down the flanks on her right. Jessica is fighting to keep that in. Another throw in, and it's Maltiti. Beautiful tender. The Black Maidens. Jessica sends it back to Latifa Abisse, captain of the side. She releases quickly to Juliana. And Priscilla takes it over, but that control will not count. The flag is up. Offside it is. Dio Gratia Sebi will send a long one in. Looking for Priska. Heads go up. Victoria Banfo controls. Maltiti is brought down. And the referee says it's an infringement for the Black Maidens of Ghana. Beautiful control. But Yanudo wouldn't have any of that. Switching play to the left, finds Juliana. Controls beautifully and lays it down for Gertrude. Gertrude on the flanks on the left. She finds Christiana, but the ball intercepted by Captain Basopa. And out it goes. For another throw in. A low throw in there. And this time they send a long one into the half of Ghana. Heads are going up. And Juliana will calm the storm. She twists and turns, but she loses out on that one. And Priska leaves that for Marina, but that shot will go nowhere. It's beautifully blocked. Sloppy defending there from the Black Maidens. And Moabas is brought down. The Black Maidens are not defending as well as they are attacking. But there's always the last lady to their rescue. This time it was Rafia Osman. Corner kick, Estelle for Benin. No connection and to nobody in particular. And he couldn't keep it in play. Ebby. And we are throwing to the Black Maidens. Looking for Prisla. But already they are in the offside position. "28 minutes, and it's Ghana 2, Benin 0. Goals from Prisla Mensah and Christiana Ishaku is what the Black Maidens are hanging on. Zue Batu. Beautiful control there from Safina. Finds her goalkeeper. Back to Safina. Finds Captain Latifa Besik, immediately switches to Maltiti. She's brought down again. Maltiti, Rabiatu Mohammed has been fouled more than any other person on this pitch this afternoon. And the referee, Jembisola Soliat, is yet to dish out any of her red or yellow cards. Game continues. Rafia. Juliana calms everyone down. Finds her captain Latifa. Sarafina. Switches to her right. Heads go up, but to nobody in particular. Jessica raced into it. And she wins a throw. Victoria Bamford's header. Beautiful 10 there. Could this be the third? But Rukayatu is there to save the day. Frustrations and the actions and inactions of the Benin goalkeeper. But Gertrude Benin would rather let that out the turf than another control from Gertrude Wafu. And this is the point where we go for water break. And both coaches will seize this opportunity to dish out some instructions. Jonah Nadakwa speaking to Maltiti. And pointing out some things that she has to do. And the referees can also afford a sip. For Benin, Azon Suaida has a long day ahead of her. To win this game, she needs to score more than 3 goals as it stands now. And her ladies don't seem to be going by her instructions. Jonah Nadakwa, Victoria Bamfo, Jessica, and Maltiti all listening attentively. And it's time to get back onto the field. 2-goal advantage they have, the Black Maidens, over Benin in the first game of the inaugural edition of Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup. What a way to start their journey to the trophy. "31 minutes gone. And the girls from Ghana are in full control of this game. Corner kick. Ball is sent in. Heads go up to no one, in particular Juliana Maltiti. Jessica. Priscilla trying that shot, but it's blocked. Moabath. She's unable to keep that ball in play for Benin. And the Maidens are continuing from where they left off, still in total control. It's been a dominant first half for the hosts, and they have 2 goals to show. Game continues here. Throwing Maltiti. And once again, they fall to that offside trap. Maltiti will leave that for her captain. She also leaves that for her teammate at club side, Victoria Bamfo. Few steps back, and she sends a long one in the box, but it's beautifully defended by Juliana. Will steal that away. Shot, and she misfires. Not a bad attempt, but it lacks direction. Juliana Jachoa. Rukayatu hold on to that one for Benin. And leaves it for her defender. She tries to send it to her right, who is there. Juliana picks it up. She turns and loses that one. Throwing Estelle. Marina. Rukeleme. But Victoria picks it up. It's blocked again. Sent back in the half of Ghana, who is there. Juliana racing to that one, but Moabath sends a crossing. And Labelle was late to that one, but Yanido still keeps it in play, and out it goes finally. Benin crawling into the half of the Ghanaians, minute after minute. But for lack of confidence, they are unable to pull a goal back. Though Gratia Sebi had thrown. Aisha to pick that up for Black Maidens. First choice goalkeeper for his side, Ampim Dakwa, in the northern zone of the Women's Premier League. And here she is also first choice goalkeeper for the Black Maidens of Ghana. Labelle. Free kick. And the referee points to the spot. This was it. This was that infringement or that impediment that won Benin that free kick in a very advantageous position. Latifa, Priscilla, and Maltiti will fund that three-woman war for Aisha too. And Dogratias Ebi will try a left shot, but Aisha got her hand to it. Great effort there from Diogratias Ebi. Beautiful left shot there. But the scoreline still remains as 2-0 in favor of the Black Maidens of Ghana, throwing Benin. Rukoleme, Juliana, but out it goes. Still in the half of Ghana. Benin maybe needed that water break to be able to get the access together. Mounting pressure minute by minute on the defense of the Black Maidens, but Maltiti is there to the rescue. Switches play, and Victoria is racing to it. It lays it down for Jessica. She gets back to pick it, dummies, and out the ball goes. She wins the applause of fans here. Beautiful play there. And in totality, the Black Maidens have been a delight to watch. After 39 minutes and growing strong, the Black Maidens of Ghana are up by 2-0. If you just joined us, this is the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup in Ghana at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. And it's the first game of the afternoon. Enjoying some exceptional skills from the Black Maidens of Ghana, who have been pegged with their colleagues from Benin. The referee says it's still in Ghana. Picked up immediately. Victoria Bamfo turning. She shoved up the ball and the referee spotted that. Game continues here. Sarafina was sending a long one in. It's headed down. Who is there? But Juliana will let it roll because Labil was the last to it. Labil's throwing. Finds Ukeleme. And Jessica is going to twist and turn. Jessica leaves it for Christiana. But that was too easy to score than to miss. Beautiful footwork there from Jessica Piasamoa. But the delivery or the last end of her play was the problem. Corner for the Black Maidens. And Juliana will take that for the Black Maidens. Whistle gone. She sends the long one in. Heads go up. But out it goes. Captain Basopa Yokosi. Great sigh of relief. Rukayatu to Basopa. She sends a long one in. Christiana intercepts that one. Victoria Bamfo looking for Gertrude, who has switched to her right. Maltiti. Maltiti's ball is headed away, but still in the half of Benin. Dio Gratia Sebi. She's beaten to it. And it's Gertrude. Gertrude leaves that for Victoria. She turns, finds her teammate and captain Latifa Bisik. Latifa's ball to Juliana is laid down beautifully. And back to Captain Latifa. She tries a long one, but rather feeble. And Rukayatu Chawana has no problem with that. Her goal kick is intercepted. Moabas racing down on the right, switches, but is back to where Moabas against Captain Latifa. Will she go? And Latifa wins that beautifully for the Black Maidens. Jessica. Latifa's ball backwards. And Priska sending back into the half of Ghana. Aisha too have to come pick that one. Sarafina. Heads go up. But Christiana, and there it is. Christiana gets her brace on the first day of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup. And she gets 2 of the 3 goals for the Black Maidens. She dummies Rukayatu Chaona beautifully. And she has no reach for that beautiful ball. And it's 3 goals to the Black Maidens of Ghana. Play continues.
À la 44e minute. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's 3-0 for Ghana, and Christiana has got The third goal in the 44th minute.
44 minutes done. And it's the Black Maidens of Ghana 3, Benin 0. I have to wait for you to finish talking. I think I'll bet to me. No, but you can't. I can't wait for you. In the last minutes of the first half, and Estelle wins the throw-in for Benin. Back to Estelle. Benin have a long way to go if they want to be kept in this competition. 3 goals are ready, and they have no answer whatsoever for the Black Maidens. Throwing Juliana. Estelle will pick that throw-in again for Benin. She sends a long one, but Sarafina receives it beautifully. Heads go up, back into the half of Ghana, back to Sarafina. And the referee says that should be a free kick to Benin. Ianido Gandono picks that up for Benin. Places it beautifully. Priscilla Aisha too, making sure her three-woman wall is well constructed. This time she decided to just go for 2. And that's a long one, in and out it goes. Ianido couldn't make the most of that free kick. Still in the half of Ghana. Gertrude and play quickly switches down the flanks. They are racing as a cross. That is the fourth and the first hat trick of the tournament has been recorded. It is Christiana Aishaku, and of course, she can afford for her boots to be dusted. More goals to flow. A midfielder from Root Sisters. A hat trick it is. And it's Jessica who laid that beautifully for a sloppy defending from Benin. And thank you, she says.
Quatrième but, don 3 de Christiana Dossa, numéro 4 du Ghana.
There goes the final whistle. Four goals it is to the Black Maidens of Ghana against their counterparts from Benin. Priscilla Mensah opened the scoring in the 5th minute. And Christiana had time to feast, getting the last 3 for her side. First hat trick has been recorded here. We are back after recess for the second 45.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GFS Technical Center. This is the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence for the Wafu B Under 17 Girls Cup Ghana 2024. A while ago was the first stanza, or what we say the first half of an epic match between Ghana and Benin. 4-0, it ended in the first half with Christiana Shaku scoring a sensational hat-trick here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. We'll be back after 15 minutes to get the second half underway. But let me acknowledge the presence of very, very important personalities here. The president of the Wafu B, Mr. Ket Edwin Simeon Okraku, is here. The executive director of Wafu B is here as well. The top aficionados of Ghana football. Ghana's Black Maidens and their counterpart from Benin. It's been a riveting, it's been champagne football at the juvenile level for these talented girls, and it's 4-0. It's ended in the first half. So let's see what happens. Line up against their Ghanaian counterpart. So, like I did say earlier on,
give me the time
this is
the
where
girls scored a
action
hat
will
trick.
be right from now to the 22nd of December, when the curtain is lowered on this maiden edition of the Wafu B under 17 girls Ghana 2027. Wafu doing a lot of amazing job under the executive director, Mr. Philip, and the team from Wafu doing a great job. Ishmael and the team, it's been amazing stuff from all of you, from general coordinators to safeguarding officials to security official coordinators, everybody involved, the protocol department, everybody involved. It's been great work as we get ready for the second half of this particular match. Ghana versus Benin.
A warm welcome back to the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. If you just joined us, this is the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup here in Ghana. And we are already underway with the first game of the tournament. It runs through to the 22nd of December. And so the Black Maidens, if you just joined us, are already up by 4-0 against their sisters or colleagues from Benin, and goals in the 5th, 17th, 44th, and 45 plus 1 minute is what's separating both sides. And so we are underway here in a matter of 5 seconds. Ghana continuing from where they left off, and already they are still in control. No changes to both sides. Yes, Jessica, she is racing with that one with Yanindo, but the Black Maidens will keep it in play. Victoria Banfo controls and lofts the ball and finds Priscilla in midfield, switching to her left, twisting and turning. Captain of the side, Latifa Bisik. Latifa sends it back to Sarafina. This time the Black Maidens, adorned in all white apparel with white horses to match, are playing from left to right. And Benin in their yellow jerseys with the yellow horses to match, and pockets of green splash around their ribs and shoulders. Jessica beautifully holds her own with that ball. Free kick it is, Benin. Rafia beautifully heads it down, controls, finds Captain Latifa to her left. She was looking for Gertrude, but Benin will take over. And Label couldn't threaten Aisha to Fatawa Wineme. Takes all the time in the world and sends it to Rafia. Rafia couldn't keep it in play. 1 minute already gone in the second half. Victoria finds her teammate Latifa. She switches to the left. Gertrude is racing to it, and she's able to keep it in play. It's Gertrude, but it's headed down and out by Zue Batu. Priscilla, she tries a long one, but it's over the roof of the net. And Rukayatu can afford a moment of breather there. First goal scorer in the 5th minute, Priscilla Mensah, threatening the Beninois again. Morbath. But the ball is sent back into their own half, and they take control, but she's brought down. Zue Batu. She wins a free kick for Benin. 47 minutes And it's Black Maidens 4, Benin 0. Safina. Heads go up. Back in the half of Ghana and is headed out. Wikeleme. Looking for Estelle. And she's brought down. Benin. Looking fired up. Is Estelle on that one? She sends a long one. But the referee says that was a push. And Rafia is the culprit. She brings down Marina. And so they win a free kick. About 20 steps away from Aisha to Fatawa Wineme. Onus now lies on her to instruct her ladies to construct that 4-woman wall. They're less than 20 steps away. And can Nindo or Estelle make it count? And wide it goes. Unfortunately, Diogratias Ebi not getting it right for Benin. 49 minutes. Black Maidens of Ghana 4, Benin 0. Jessica loses out cheaply. And Gratias pick it up. Timely clearance there from Jessica Piasamwa. Victoria Bamfo instructing her colleagues to position themselves well. The Black Maidens too relaxed in the second half of the game and sending through wrong passes and controls. But for Benin, they are fired up. But toward the end, can they score 5 goals or more? The next 40 minutes will tell. We are in the coastal city of Frampam, the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence to be precise. And this is the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B Girls Cup Ghana 2024. And it's looking good for the host. Estelle. Throwing to Captain Basopa. Ghana wins a throw-in and Jessica will send that in. Looking for Priscilla. The referee spots an infringement. And before Priscilla received that ball, she was impeded by Ukeleme. Holding to the back of her head. She's helped up by Captain Basopa, showing sportsmanship, and she'll be able to continue. Benin in the half of Ghana, but Safina will send it to Aisha to Aweneme, and that was deadly. What was goalkeeper Aisha to thinking? That was deadly. Why she tracked back, only God knows, but Safina was to the rescue of Ghana. First it was Juliana in the first half, then Rafia, and now Safina. Aisha to Aweneme needs to be careful. Jessica switching play, looking for Maltiti, but Maltiti unable to hold on to that one. Marina sends it to Yanindo. Yanindo tries, but she misfires. 7 minutes in the second half. And Jessica Piasamoa is down, latching onto her calf and turning in agony. Looks like she'll be stretched off, and that could force a change to the Ghanaian side. That could force a change to the Ghanaian side, and already Benin look like they could be doing two themselves. Jessica Piasamoa is stretched off. And I can see three other ladies from the Ghanaian side possibly getting into the fold. Latifa Musa. I see Patience Poma. And I see Seidatu Layhab. These three could possibly join the field. We know Jessica cannot continue. So which two will join her but play continuous? And as it stands now, the Black Maidens are playing with 10 women as against 11 from Benin. Changes yet to be effected. Sarfina sends it forward, switches to her right, looking for Maltiti. Maltiti is beaten to that one, and it's still Gratias. Priscilla racing to it, and Dio Gratias beats her to that one. Three straight changes possibly coming from the Ghanaian bench. Latifa Musa is a defender for Simsamba ladies. And say that to Laihab is also from Halifax Queen. We've done 10 minutes of the second half, and Black Maidens are still playing with 10 ladies as it stands now. The immediate or imminent change will be Saida Wahab replacing Jessica Piasamoa. Two more to be done. Two more to be done with the Black Maidens team. And Sekina Amadu. Sekina Amadu from Jonina Football would go in for number 20, Gertrude Amwafo. And Victoria Banfo will make way for Latifa Musa. Latifa Musa also from Sinsamba Ladies.
All right, so three substitutions for Ghana, and their names have been mentioned already. To Wahab came out. So let's continue.
3 straight changes. Can this alter the fate of the black ladies? Black maidens, I should say. We've done 13 minutes of the second half, and it still remains 4-0 to the advantage of the host. Benin switching their passes together, and the referee says no, that ball should not continue. Benin also looking to make 2 quick changes. Benin, Malbath racing down the flanks. She's brought down right in the presence of the assistant referee. And she points to the corner arc. But there's a free kick right in front of that. So free kick, Benin. Ghana have not been the best in defense in this game, but she balloons one in, heads go up. Aishatu was looking to get that on her hand, and they pull one back. They pull one back. Sloppy defending. Yanido pulls one back for Benin. That was the corner that was not well defended by the Black Maidens. Heads went up. They failed to keep it in play. Rafia was the culprit. By Yanido Gandono pulls one back for Benin. Captain Basopa Yokosi is out. And also Libel Echo is also out. Today will be replaced by Hoif Faboko and Ismat Mama. Game continue. 60 minutes. There's a time down here. 30 more to go. And Latifa was brought down there. Free kick from Latifa to Latifa. Abisik to Musa. Switches to her right. Looking for Sakina Amadou. And she is also brought down. Benny, like I said, from the start of the second, came in with some fire. And there you have it. They have a goal to show. In the 59th minute, they've been able to pull one back for Benin. So as it stands now, the Black Maidens of Ghana 4, Benin 1. Free kick Ghana. I see Juliana. I see Maltiti. And Latifa Abisik just walked away from that. Juliana will pick that for the Black Maidens on her left foot. And the whistle goes. But this time she wants to dummy and go to her right. Who is there? She was looking for the hat-trick lady, Christiana, but Christiana was beaten to it. And Rafia will clear her lines beautifully this time around. Latifa. She switches to her right, finds Christiana. Christiana is still Christiana. It's still Christiana. She loses out on that one. And Benny will clear beautifully. But Maltiti will run into goal scorer Yanindo. And Yanindo is still bullying like Maltiti. But Sarfina is to her rescue. Latifa Musa, Sarfina. She's looking for Rafia. The switch to the left is Juliana. Juliana. And our first goal scorer, Prisla Mensah, is down on the turf. Looks like she would also be stretched off. Not looking too good for Jonah Adako and his Black Maidens, picking up knocks they are unable to recover from and continue. First it was Jessica Piasamoa. Now Priscilla Mensah is down and hitting the turf in pain. Temporary hold up here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. If you just join up on our YouTube channel, it is the Wafu U17 Girls Cup Ghana 2024, the maiden edition of this competition in our zone. And 5 out of the 7 countries are competing for laurels. Today is the first day, first game, and it's the host Ghana 4, Benin 1. Game continues. Estelle. She prefers to kick it out to safety. And it'll be a throw-in for the Black Maidens. Throwing quickly affected the Poma. Heads go up. Latifa races into it. Captain Abisik leaves that for her teammates, Patience Poma. Back to Latifa. Rafia. They're beating to it. And Benin will take over. But Sarafina beautifully controls that. Latifa switched to her left looking for Maltiti. Maltiti is pushed, but she still keeps it in play. It's still Maltiti holding her own. And she finds Sekina. But goal scorer Yanindo is up to the task. And is racing down the turf at every angle for every ball that flies. Yanindo Gandonu, after pulling one back for Benin, looks very busy. Christiana, Latifa Abisik. Say that too. Still say that too. Game continues. Sends the long one. Heads go up. Christiana! But the referee says that is off. Christiana was on her way to record her 4th goal. But this time round, our referees on the line said no, that was offside. Safina. Back into the half of Ghana. Rafia. Rafia miskicks and gives out the ball to her opponent, but it's back in the fold of Ghana. Latifa. Estelle. Rukweleme, but she's beaten to that one. Ghana will take over. Ball sent to the middle looking for Christiana, but she's unable to get to it. And Boko pick it up for Benin. Seda 2 is turned in and out, but Ghana will win that back into their left flank. So the Black Maidens, Christiana, Latifa wins it beautifully. Back to Seda 2. And Sekina 2 is caught offside. End-to-end affairs in the last 10 minutes. And we've done 22 of the second 45. Priscilla Mensah, the first goal scorer, was unable to get back onto the turf. And Selima Tubamba will continue for the Black Maidens. Heads go up. Game continues here. Moabas. Marina. Rukoleme and Benin are stringing their passes together and playing some good football in the second half. Estelle. She sends a long one in, but Aisha too decided to come out, and that was a fine catch. For the young Ampim Dakwa goalkeeper, she decided to settle for Sarafina, who took it to Rafia. The Maidens are racing down on the flanks. This is Christiana. She's beaten to it by Boko, and out it goes. But it's been kept in play. Switching to the right, and who is there? It is Sekina too. Sekina too. And goalkeeper Rukayatu was shielded and held by Diogratias Ebi. She's surging forward, finds goal scorer Yanindo. Yanindo and Sarafina won't allow her pass. She's been an exceptional talent in defense there, plays for Oak Ladies. Division 1 side, for Ghana Premier League side, Accra Hartlepool based in Pobiman. She has been very decent this afternoon. So in Benin, free kick Ashite, the new captain of the side, Dogratia Tebi. Her ball is intercepted, and a Sakina to Latifa. Back to Latifa Bisik. Beautiful control there from Seda too. Ghana still playing the ball within themselves in their own half. Sarafina. She decides to go long on her right and is looking for Sakina too. But Rukayatu is out to save the situation. Maltiti brought down her marker, and she's lucky to be spared by a referee, because that was a rather nasty tackle on Friska Hunkbo. Maltiti is lucky to have gone away with that one, and a Nigerian referee will let that slide. But Priska is being attended to. Temporary hold up here. If you're not joining us on the Ghana Football Association YouTube channel, this is the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup Ghana 2024. And the hosts are cruising the first game of the day. They are leading 4-1 against Benin. 4 goals scored in the first half from the foot of Priscilla Mensah, and a hat-trick from Christiana Isheku was what the Maidens are parading up high. And Yanindo Yandonu pulling one back for Benin. Game continues. Ghana. Latifa. She's been heckled. Latifa Musa holds on to her calf and limbs a little, but the whistle goes in her favor. Sarafina. Captain Abisik to Latifa Musa. She was looking for Sekina too, but that did not work. Rukayatu picks that up for Benin. 27 minutes gone in the second half. 72 minutes. Christiana finds Latifa. She twists and turns, finds Sarafina. She also gets to Rafia, but Rafia's ball is halted. Benin will take over. And that was a shove on Marina Zinkonu. This will be the first yellow card of the game, and it's dished out to Latifa Musa. In the 73rd minute, Latifa Musa has picked up the first yellow card of the competition and is against Ghana. Alimatu racing to that one. She guards it out, unable to keep it in. Throwing, she leaves for Maltiti. Maltiti's throw to Alimatu. And what is the referee saying? Pointing to a spot. Free kick, it is Ghana. We are 30 seconds away from the 75th minutes mark, I should say. So we are looking at 15 minutes more to go. And it still remains Black Maidens of Ghana 4, Benin 1. Free kick. Sekinatu's ball. Heads go up. But Juliana keeps it in play. Can Christiana twist and turn? She's brought down and referee says she was brought down in the box. This is Christiana again, twisting and turning. Road Sisters have given us a great talent, and she will be one for the future. Free kick, 10 steps away from Rukayatu Chona, who will effect this for the Black Maidens. And everybody seems to be positioning herself well. For that kick to be effected, and it's a 5-woman wall for Rukayatu. 1, 2, 3, and she sends a long one in, but just to the side. That was Sekinatu Amadu's effort, looking for the fifth, or the back try, but lacked a little bit of direction. Scoreline remains 4-1 here at the Ganaman Soccer Center of Excellence, and Yanindo picks that up. Finds Priska, switching to the right, but is headed down, and Marina picks it. Morbas racing to it, and Rafia will kick it off her feet. Gifting Benin a throw-in. Estelle. Back to Estelle. This time she decides to go wide, and who is there? Out it goes. 76 minutes. Black Maidens of Ghana 4. Benin 1. Aisha prefers Sarafina to a long one, and Benin have stolen that away from them. That was a powerful punch there. Aisha too. Awenem is really tested, or has been really tested in the second half of this game. Virtually on holiday in the first half. Now the short corner taken there by Estelle. Still in the half of Ghana. And say that to Wahab. Will kick it away. Alima Tubamba was hoping to get that. So when it is Ghana. Latifa. Latifa. Back to Latifa Bisik. She switches to her right. And who is there? She's looking for Sekinatu. Sekinatu is being challenged to it. And Priska will run away with that one for Benin, but on the lines, she loses out, and Coach Jonah Nadaka has something to tell Sakina to Amadu. You do not lose balls at that spot. I'm sure that's what his gesturing will mean. Let's go, our beautiful control there, Christiana. Finds Sakina to back to Christiana. Christiana switches to her left. She finds Captain Latifa Abisik. To the far left. She tries a shot, but out it goes. That was fire. Say that to Wahab from Halifax ladies. That's daring shot, but unfortunately out it goes. Play will continue. And Ukeleme picks it up for Benin. Yanindo in the heart of the field. They switch to their right. It's still Benin. Morbath is brought down, but quickly she gets up on her feet. And Benin are really pulling their weight in the second half. But it looks a little too late to get back from 4 goals down. They have just 1 to show at this point in time. Latifa Musa. Latifa Besik switches to her right, looking for Christiana. But that was a bold clearance there by Diogratia Sebi. She had to really step in and get the ball off the feet of Christiana. She has a hat-trick already. Gratias. Sarafina. Latifa. But there's no one to do the final connection. Alima Tubamba is late to that one, and so Rukayatu will pick it up for safety. Sarafina beat into that one, and Benin will race for that one. Juliana keeps it in place. Latifa Besik. Rafia. Juliana on the left. But Seda to Wahab couldn't keep it in play. 35 minutes of the second half. 10 and maybe more to go. Benin will want another change. Change to be effected. And this is the infringements that halted the game. Alima Tubamba shoving off her marker. And Estelle will take that free kick for Benin. It's headed down. But Ukeleme keeps hold on to it, finds Estelle. Estelle is beaten to it. Juliana is racing with it. That's Seda to Bamba. 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 Bamba keeps it in play, but away from goal. And Juliana leaves it for Sekina too. But they are unable to convert that to the 5th goal. Black Maidens of Ghana letting go of beautiful chances after they got the 4. Change Benin. Kausara Adu is in. And out goes to Marina Zimpono for Benin. Zorini Yanidono. And goal scorer Yanindo racing, looking for the second. Baishe to our enemies there. Yanindo has been in some fine form and zeal in the second half, but she only has a goal for her side. waited to be baptized with 4 before getting into the groove, looking rather too late to get Benin back on track. Sarafina, Christiana, still Christiana, twisting and turning, finding her way through, weaving beautifully in midfield, back to Christiana, but she loses out on that one. Sekinatu finds Latifa Musa, Maltiti, Abesek, Christiana, sends it back to Rafia, Captain Abesek, sends it to her left, Juliana is there, back to Latifa Abesek, and back the ball goes to Rafia. Rafia still racing on her left, leave start for Sekinatu, but it's offside. We've done 84 minutes, and it's the Black Maidens of Ghana 4, Benin 1. If you're just joining us, it's the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup Ghana 2024. This is the first game of the afternoon and of the competition, and the hosts are having fun. Adorned in their old white apparel with white horses to match, the Black Maidens of Ghana are up by 4 goals, all that were scored in the first half, and Benin in the second. Suya Nindo has been able to pull one back. Still in the half of Ghana. That was an infringement. Yanindo was caught flying over her marker, and that is not accepted. The young Yanindo, who beautifully pulled one back for Benin. Free kick deep into the half of Benin, but out it goes. So in Ghana, quickly taken. Alima Tubamba unable to hold on to that one. Another throw-in. Latifa's throw-in. Maltiti searches to her right, looks for Sekinatu. Sekinatu beats her marker. Center to her left, who is there? Misfires. Juliana. Tired legs, if you ask me. She's been working tirelessly. Juliana Joshua. Priska Hunkbo is down on the turf and will be needing attention. So it's temporary hold up here. And we've done 41 minutes of the second 45. We have 4 more to go by any other time by the 4th referee. This was the infringements that brought her down. Latifa Musa was the culprit, and unfortunately, Priska Hunkpo would have to be stretched off. It's not looking good for both sides. Ghana with Jessica Pia Mensah and Priscilla Mensah stretched off. Now it's Priska Hunkpo of Benin who will also be carried out and off the pitch. Game continues here. 42 minutes of play in the second half. And Coach Coach Ida will be forced to make a change in the last 2 or more minutes of the game. Least she plays with 10 ladies. Rukayatu's ball in the half of Ghana, and heads go up. Rafia's header. Out it goes. Sarafina. Rikaleme. Estelle. There it is. Alimatu. Boko. And Boko was able to clear her lines well. Alimatu Bamba. Not really warming herself up into the game. Always late to the ball. And she really needs to up her game. Glorious chances are falling to her, but she's unable to convert them all. So in Ghana, Rukayatu is out. 30 seconds on the clock. We're waiting for possible additional time. But if it ends this way, it will be a flying start for the host, Black Maidens of Ghana. Oh, sleep well today, knowing they beat Benin 4-1 in the opening game of the maiden edition of the Wafu Zombie U17 Girls Cup 2024, and this will be that change. But before that, we'll be doing 2 minutes of additional time because we have exhausted 90 and already 15 seconds in the 2. After Priska was stretched off, Benin would want to effect a change in the last 2 minutes. Sekinatu. Marukaya prefers to get off her lines, send that to safety, back to Rukayatu. Alimatu Bamba was unable to get to it. And Benin have enjoyed the second half of this game with a goal to show. But when the Black Maidens had all hands on deck in the first, they were able to record 4. Multiti. Rafia. Christiana. It's still Christiana weaving her way through. But Sekinatu couldn't get to it on time. And Gratia Tebi will pick that away. But this is Bamba. Beautiful back heel to Sekinatu. But there was no one there in particular. This will be the change effected by Benin. Brista Hongpo out and Asanatu Alassani is unable to even touch the ball because there goes the final whistle. And it brings us to the end of the first game of the first day of the maiden edition of the Wafu Zone BU17 Girls Cup. Black Maidens of Ghana 4, Benin 1. Goals for Priscilla Mensah in the 5th minute. Christiana Asheku from Root Sisters with her hat-trick in the 17th, for the 4th minute, and for the 5th, plus 1 minute, is what has held the Black Maidens up until this time. Take a breather. We are back at 6 p.m. between Nigeria and Niger. We're back for that game. And of course, the lady of the game, undisputedly, is a hat-trick queen, Christiana Asheku of Root Sisters Ladies in Ghana, recording The first hat trick of the competition for Ghana. And she's the most valuable player. We are back at 6 p.m. The second game is between Niger and Nigeria. My name is Abigail Sanasusu. Do stay.